Brain drain remains an issue here in the Philippines as some of the country's best people in science and technology often go beyond our shores to find better pay. But what if we instilled in Filipinos both the love for innovation and country at an early age? A man is doing just that. Check out his story in this episode of Think Possible. In an age where artificial intelligence and virtual reality are no longer just buzzwords, but an impending norm, we have to prepare the next generation for the jobs of the future. In the Philippines, where even the basic educational needs have yet to be met, one man has accepted the challenge to narrow the gap in his own little way.
Hello, my name is Jerome Castaneda, and I'm the founder of STEMUP. When I was an OFW in Singapore, so my background is a mechanical engineer design, I found out that there is a big gap in terms of the difference in the students in Singapore, what they're doing, as compared to our students in that time, it was Philippine Science in Davao City. So students are generally smart, but they need an exposure to this kind of resources, robotics, an open source platform using Arduino and so on.
After that aha moment, Jerome has taken on a mission to spark curiosity in young Filipinos in the field of robotics and coding. Since then, he has met around 1,000 students in more than a dozen workshops held across the country.
The idea is just basically showing them that, hey, there is this tool that you can make use and use your creativity. Just making stuff and then making it work, and basically, coding, and then having this kind of the skills of problem solving. So, and then being able to collaborate with kids because we team them. We want to instill the passion for them about learning STEM, and then also, of course, the purpose.
Play, passion, and purpose, but at a price that they can afford. By introducing robots that are less intimidating, Jerome inspires his students to be makers at an early age.
So this is what you call a microbit. What we tell the students is this is a small pocket-sized computer, meaning you have your 5x5 LED, you have your push buttons A and B, and then at the back you have your sensors. I'll place this into my robotics kit. I'll place it here. Yeah. Then I turn the power switch. There is an app that you can also be able to communicate with your robot through a Bluetooth. There is also the lights because there's a built-in LED for this, so you can play around with color. Compared to other robotics out there that cost 30 to 40,000 pesos, kids can now learn and be able to play more robotics because this is just below 5,000.
Jerome says that his dream is for Filipino STEM graduates to soon become the country's next Dada Banatao, or who knows, the future Elon Musk, not just for the country's pride, but to solve the problems of their community.
We are 7,000 islands. No, we are kind of, we need to have this kind of sharing culture. I believe we need to support each other in terms of building our country. So having this love for our country, sharing your knowledge, sharing to those who doesn't have. So as I mentioned to you, my goal from having a zero kind of idea of what is STEM to being a hero or a maker.